Welcome. Today we have a very special guest, Brittany Dakins, and she is the founder and her own company of Peak Paper & Co. And Brittany, it's so nice to have you today.
Thanks so much. I'm so excited.
Good. So Brittany, do you want to just kind of explain to us how you got started and what your business is all about?
Yeah, so I actually started Peak Paper Co. about a year and a half ago in order to join an art market in Edmonton. And now I create custom watercolor and calligraphy pieces for mostly weddings, but also home decor and events throughout the province, actually.
That's amazing. That's such a cool adventure to get started with. And do you have what's your background in it? How did you get started? Did you do some training for it to prepare to take on this company?
Yeah, so I actually did a lot of learning just from following other artists that really inspired me, but I've also taken a handful of other workshops from super talented artists in the province. And now it's really exciting because I am now hosting workshops, being able to teach the art of calligraphy, which is just such a fun and therapeutic, type of skill to have, and one that I think a lot of people are surprised at how quickly they can pick it up.
Absolutely. And when you talk about workshops, what kind of workshops are you hosting? How can people get involved? Are they able to join online through your Instagram? How would they do that?
So all the workshops that I've hosted so far have been in the city of Edmonton, and they're introduction to calligraphy. So any skill, even if you've never picked up a brush pen before, that's primarily what I'm focusing on is brush pen calligraphy. And I have hosted workshops out in BC and Kelowna, so always open to traveling based on what local businesses are interested in having somebody come down and teach locals a new skill.
Absolutely. And with calligraphy, some of the artwork and the stuff that I've seen you do, it doesn't just necessarily have to be on paper. You do a lot of different creative things and different projects, different seasonal stuff. What are those kind of projects that you're working on now?
My absolute favorite thing to letter on are globes.
Oh,
So
cool.
I actually collect vintage globes and will custom letter whatever my client is looking for on those globes. I also collect vintage atlases, which I think you guys can see behind me here, from a 1930s atlas, and I kind of take out those pages and hand letter on those as well.
That's very cool. So if someone wants to buy specifically, I know you do weddings, which is something that's very cool. So with weddings, what does that entail? What kind of calligraphy stuff are you doing for a wedding specifically? Do you offer packages, things like that?
So really it's about custom stationery. So it's people that are really interested in that super custom experience where we can design everything from your invitation suite all the way to the day of items like your welcome sign or your cocktail bar sign, place cards for that extra touch for your guests at the table. So that is primarily the wedding side. And then I also have a line of products. I have my map collection, my calligraphy collection, and my watercolor art collection in kind of a new store to Alberta called The Curated Shop.
Right.
And they have locations in Calgary as well as Edmonton, and also opening some out in Saskatchewan as well. So that's where my products are available now. And the plan is to open up the Etsy shop within the new year.
That's amazing, Brittany. Well, we wish you all the success in the world. You're a very talented artist, and we're excited to see where that goes. If people want to buy your products or take a look of what your artwork is doing, do you want to plug your Instagram account, or how can people find you?
Yeah, I would love to. So my handle is Peak Paper Co. That's Peak like the mountain. And my website is www.peakpaperco.com. And you can reach out to me there for any of your custom order requests.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we will keep in touch and see what new seasonal stuff you have going on throughout the year.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Appreciate it.